I like doing projects in my spare time, but for the better part of 2 years, I have been doing my projects out of my very small apartment while I'm away at school, and that means I've been doing projects out of a box. This box. So for this video, what I want to do is go ahead and construct a workbench. Just something simple I can have in my room, and it's just there when I'm ready to get to work. So let's go see how it all began. Now wood isn't cheap these days, so I decided to see what I could find out on the street. I was walking around a couple miles and then I found the perfect piece. Look at this brilliant pallet, pretty good condition. Yeah, this was coming home. That's one down, and there's number 2.
Well, pallets are heavy, but I have my 2 pallets ready to go. So I think we're about ready to start building once I cool off a little bit.
Now the first thing I had to do was strip all the wood off the pallets, and this was relatively easy, a little bit of hammering here. And with that done, I had to go through, take out all the nails. Again, nothing too challenging, bit of fun for my day. But this second pallet was not playing fair. Don't worry, he got sawed apart later. So I got these really cool boards from my roommate who works at an axe throwing bar. I think they have a ton of character and they're gonna be great for the top surface of my workbench. Not sure if I want it to be this way, it was pretty torn up. The other side's a little bit cleaner, but I think we now have a tabletop, so it's time to just see how I can put everything together and make an actual workbench. Now hey, I'll admit, I didn't have a plan going into this. I sort of was just laying out the wood and seeing what worked, but honestly, it turned out pretty well. Once I was done with that, I got to work with the hand planer, making these boards look pretty. Now this took some work, but once that was done, I got my drill and some free drywall screws I found and went ahead and assembled it for a dry fit.
All right, so there is the table in a, semi-finished state. We've got the wood boards up top, nice and thick. Everything's reasonably solid. I just have it held in place with these clamps back here for now, but we'll screw everything together once I get it inside. Gotta decide, do I want to paint it, stain it, leave it blank? I don't know. Something I'm gonna have to think about, but overall, this is pretty solid. It's at the right height. I'm happy with it.
After that, all I had to do was level it out and secure the front legs in place.
We're back outside. It is sanding time, so we're gonna start in 80 grit, work our way up from there. See how high we'll go, but right now it's a little rough, so we'll get there. Probably many hours of sanding ahead of me. Well, the sanding is done. Reasonably smooth now. I can run my hand on it without issue. Got all of the boards nice and sanded down, filled in a lot of these cracks with glue, so things are looking good. Now it is staining time. So I've got a little bottle of stain. Gonna set up some cardboard so I don't make any messes and get to staining.
And just like that, I was all done with the stain. It actually turned out pretty good. All that's left is to bring it inside and get everything set up.
So the desk is in place. I think it looks pretty darn good. It's missing something though, something right around here. I think we need a pegboard. So I'll be right back, trip to the hardware store. All right, we're back from the store with the pegboard. Now just to throw it on the bench. Not too bad. All right, so here we have it, the completed workbench. Honestly, I'm really proud of this. It's turned out better than I thought it would for being basically a pile of free scrap wood. I'm really looking forward to using this amazing new workbench to work on some cool projects and show them to you once they're ready. But in any case, I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this. If you want to check out other videos on my channel, I think you may enjoy them. There's some really cool ones out there. And if you're interested in supporting the channel further, consider subscribing. I'm trying to grow. Until the next video, stay safe. I'll see you later.